Hello everyone, so today I'm going to review a palette that I've been wanting to get since the day it was released. So I think they released it, there were July, I know, not really July, October I think, I'm not sure. But when I saw it, I know I wanted to get it because I got the other version of it last year, and when I saw another version of this, I wanted to get it as well. So this kind of packaging really gets into me, so I was excited. And when I was able to find it, when I was able to find it here in Europe, I immediately ordered it. But I think it's been here for more than a month now. I didn't touch it because I want to review it first before I use it, and now I have the time to finally review it. So it's the Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette. So this is the palette. It's really a cute packaging. It's like in a tin. So I have the old version, this one from last year, and this is the extra spicy. But when I was looking at the extra spicy is really like more like pink tones if I'm looking at now, and the last year is more like really warm tones. This palette from last year, I'm really having a hard time using it because it's too warm for me. It's hard to combine things, and I'm not really into like dark kind of eye look. But now I'm trying to learn it because I have so many warm toned palettes, and I want a bit much more complicated eye look. So I get to use most of the colors that I have in palette. Normally I go for like neutral shades and a bit shimmer, but I'm not really experimenting much. But now I really want to learn because I have so many warm palettes, so I can use them. So this is the shades. The extra spicy shade is really more my shade. It's really like like pinks, and the glitters are really perfect. And yeah, I really love the like color combination with this. And if I try to look at the last year's palettes, some colors are almost the same. I'll try to swatch the things that I think are the same, so you will see which colors can be compared to, so you don't need to buy both if you just want to buy one, but mostly are almost the same. But the extra spicy is much more like lighter compared to the first one. I think they should have named the extra spicy the last year's palette than this year's palette. So I did try to make an eye look. I will show you later how I made this eye look with the use of this palette, the extra spicy. I just learned how to do smoky eye look. The brown version, it was so easy, but I realized I was looking for like pink versions. I found some, but I just said, okay, I will just like the technique that I learned from the brown smoky eye look, I will use it today. But it didn't turn out the way I wanted to be, so I added some sparkles and like shimmer, so the look will not look this bad. So this was the result, and now I will show you how I did this look. So now I already so now I will do my makeup tutorial, makeup eye look with this palette. So I already applied my foundation, my bronzer, like contour, and my blush. So I go directly for my eye looks. So I will use this brush from NYX. I think this is like their crease brush. So I already looked for like inspiration for like pink, because this is more like, I see more pink of this palette. I am going to do a pink, sort of pink smoky eye looks. I was looking for tutorial for like pink smoky eye look, and I saw something, but I think what I'm going to do is a smoky eye look that is inspired with the MAC eye look with the eye look I made with my MAC haul. So it's the same procedure, just choosing different like a pink tones kind of shade. So we will see how it goes. So I'm not really into smoky eye look. I just recently did it, so because someone commented that the velvet fawn will suit dark eye look. So I looked and luckily I found a really easy brown tutorial like eye look. I will link it in my description box if you liked my MAC haul look, eye look. So if you're interested, so that's how I learned it. So yeah, so I will first, as a base, I think I will use this shade as a base, the Soft and Sweet, just to make the base a bit like the it's not that pigmented. But the other tutorial, it didn't begin with this, but I just want to have like a pink base for my eye look. And then I will use this. I didn't use this for a long time, but I saw a tutorial with Smokey that she was using this kind of brush for like to apply her base for her smoky eyes, so brow highlighter from Missha. Maybe I will use the Cookie Coal, this one, because the base of that smoky I did was dark, so I just press it like this, like that, and then it's also nice to blend it with this. I'm really new to smoky eyes, so I'm not like expert, but I did like the result when I did this look the other day, and it was my first attempt to do that look, so I'm happy. So press and then swipe. So it should look like that, the other eye. So it's like this. And then I will blend it with, I think, this brush, with the cinnamon, this, like the upper part, like a gradient effect. I think this brush which brush should be the best for this? We'll try this, the pointed blender from Bouzy Shop, because it doesn't blend good with the other one. Just the inner, like this almost center part. I still don't like how it looks. I wonder what I used that time, because maybe this from Etude House, because it doesn't pack good. Okay, this maybe is better. Or maybe not. I really wonder. Okay, now I will change, because it doesn't look as good as the other time. I'll just use the same that I applied with the dark one, because I don't like the other brush. And then, okay, the Gingerbread Glam, this one, I'll try to use this, because it needs a bit depth. Now it's looking weirder. Just add more of the hot, is that Tamil? No, that was cinnamon. Okay, it's good. I already applied it. I'm using this just to have a bit of depth. And then I will blend it out like that, the soft and sweet, the one I use for my base, just to make it a bit better, which is, I don't think it looks better. Really looks weird now, but I think I need to make it darker because I'm not liking what I'm seeing. So same with the brush, just to So pink smoky is not easy. Now I know. I feel like now I look like I have a black eye. Okay. I don't know how to soft and sweet again, because I really don't like how it's looking now. I hope I can save this. No, now I realize the brown one is much easier to do. This is too complicated for a beginner like me. Okay, it's too dark, so I will try to put like a shimmer, so this, because I'm not liking it. So just do. Now it's a bit looking better. Yes, I think it's a bit better now. And then I'll slick the spoon, this shade, in this inner corner. Like that. Not perfect, but it's okay. For the lower lash line, I will use the soft and sweet, the soft and sweet, and the Gingerbread Glam. I'll use the other one from each of those. And then the Gingerbread Glam. Just the outer half. I don't know if it was cut all throughout, but I used the soft and sweet, this shade and this shade, for my lower lash line. So it's really not perfect, because I thought it would be as easy as the brown smoky, but clearly not. So I'll just finish with an eyeliner. I will put in my water lash line, the upper water lash line, the Lily by Red Starry Eyes gel eyeliner. I think this is a brown color, and then my mascara. So yeah, I'll be back. So this is the finished look. It was a struggle, as you've seen, so I tried to salvage it with some shimmers, and yeah, I hope it still look a bit presentable. But yeah, it's not really perfect. I'm just learning how to do smoky eye look, but I hope it still looks okay. So I used this blush from another store, the Schiffli Sand. The bronzer is from Hoola. My lipstick is the Milani Matte Dreamy. So this, like, it really matches like pink eye looks, but in camera it looks a bit orange here. But normally I just use the pink ones and the brown ones. And for mascara, I'm using my new mascara from Japan. It's the So Long mascara. I really like how thin and long the wand is. So yeah, this is how it looks. Yeah, overall it was a bit struggle to apply some colors, but I guess because I was using different brush and I really didn't know how to do the technique, the brown one was really easy. It was done so quick. But clearly if it has more pigments, it's a bit a struggle for me. But yeah, overall it blended pretty well, especially the dark browns, like the one I did with the closer to my lash line. It was really easy to blend, not a problem at all. Normally I have problems with darker like pigments, but this was really good, and the other colors blended pretty well. It was really pigmented, but not that too much that it's, when you apply it's like, oh my god, it's hard to blend it. It was pretty good and easy. So yeah, that was my first impression with a Gingerbread extra spicy palette. So I think every year I even wanted to buy like the one with a bronzer and a lipstick and like a cute pouch, like a Gingerbread man pouch, but I just said to myself, and I cannot, because I didn't decide right away. Now it's out of stock in Sephora France. They're the only one who sells it here in Europe, so probably when it's back on stock I might buy it. I'm not sure, we will see. But because I still have bronzer, I was really doubting should I do it, because I wanted to really select what I buy nowadays. But because especially this collection, I really look forward to this every year, so I try to limit my buying, but I only buy what I really want and what is in my wish list for a long time. So I might still buy it when it's back in stock, but we will see. It's really cute, like a set, so I might still buy it. But yeah, if I compare the two, I like this more because it's more like my shades. This is too warm for me, but I will still try to work it out because I want to make use of it, especially the older one, because yeah, normally it's just good for 12 months, but it will be a year with me next month, so I think it's okay. So according to the palette, it turn up the heat with this Gingerbread palette, baking with warm, sexy, smoldering shades, achieve rich and spicy daytime looks, piping hot nighttime looks, and everything in between with 18 shades that smell like yummy gingerbread cookies. And then it says bulk made in USA, assembled in Dominican Republic. So yeah, I really like this packaging. It's always get into me, like really cute packaging. So Too Faced is really good with that, and the quality is great as well. So yeah, that is my review over the new Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette. I hope this video was helpful, and I'm sorry if my eye look was really a mess, but I'll try my best to improve my like skill with it comes to like applying makeup. I want more dramatic look, but still not too in your face kind of looks, so that I can really use my eyeshadow palette and not like always go to the same shades. So I want to try to experiment more. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and if you happen to be new here, I hope you consider subscribing to my channel, and if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up, and yeah, I hope I see you in my next one. Bye.